together.
It is a big fight, the hottest ticket in the world. This,
the American Nightmare seeks vengeance when he find Judgment Day on their own.
And Crossroads. Rhea Ripley, the five-way match. A riptide on top. Solo Sikoa. Nowhere near the tread on the tires that John Owen Spike.
Logan Fury out to win it.
They all got the brass knuckles. Logan Paul. Io Sky against the EST. Bianca.
What is this?
That's Kairi Sane.
Stream before our eyes.
LA Knight time to win the title. You gotta be kidding me! How the hell did that team? Jimmy Uso saves from the barricade.
Seth McIntyre.
This with a Claymore. Rollins retains. Mr. Money in the Bank. And the opportunity. Rollins is still.
Built this enterprise. We stay on it, but never was drowning. Feeling the pain, but never was down.
Crown Jewel, we welcome you.
The following is a Tara Jackson and Lash Legend.
And we also introduce you here on Main Personalities that we've seen come together in NXT. Being the faction virtuoso that you are, you would have fit in.
But you, on the other hand, wouldn't have fit in with any of them.
Noam Dar, of course, leading the charge alongside
Jackson's knee, that Heritage Cup, of course, owned by no.
well.
And there are Sangha in this.
You are the metaphor for the first time as marching to the ring.
Get yourself to the airport, take off the squaring off with these two monsters.
But 300 pounds here behind 16.
Well, I'll tell you, Jinder Mahal has absees of our industry. And I've got a whole...
Maybe you misjudged Noam Dar, who seems...
Want to test the strength of Big Songa? That...
Oh!
All right, well, that's self-belief.
As Noam Dar preferred. And now... Oro Mensah now the T, and his offense having very little... When you think about what's been going on... Reluctant no... What?
Of Oro Mensah,
Tained by Oro Mensah, just dominance here, but as I was trying to get into the ear of Raw General Manager...
Well, words are only so good. It's an management to say, you know what, you're right, you need to be on...
Jakar Jackson serving as a offensive choice.
Peppering shots, all the sting out of those attacks from
Oro Mensah, of course, but not looking as Sangha.
I'll tell you right now, a body slam is a pretty enough to finish a matchup, such as the height.
And you have to believe in the back of the...
I mean, I hope Adam Pearce is elbow drop from Veer. Let's take another...
These two men. Sangha...
Or have just had no opportunity whatsoever. Who can blame him? Oro Mensah fighting for his life in there.
Creative offense there, stuns Veer Mahal.
Leader of Metaphor, the most experienced.
This would be a huge opportunity, and it's somehow.
A knee directed at foul offense. When you're so big, so...
What he can to escape the grip of Veer Mahal. And
Heritage Cup champion, he is that in part.
Will speed ahead out as to do. If he wants to give himself a chance. And dropkick, hook of the leg by Mensah.
Men finally on top in this one.
And Metaphor has been able to web
torrent of abuse followed by fight. These two big Indians are so resilient.
One of the directions that Jinder is in, void of concern for your opponent. They want their opponent.
Everything now back in the direction.
The beginning of the end is near. Now.
Here is your winner.
First time I've seen Jinder Mahal smile.
Close as you can get to utter dominance, but
overwhelming odds, but ultimately it backfired. Nailing a pin.
Of dominance. be seen. Statement when he squares off against Imperial. Hater lived up to her name as real.
After titles in all of WWE. As champion, I've selected 4 superstars and given them the right to, after Gunther and Miz's heated altercation during Miz TV, add to his Hall of Fame resume. And that brings season premiere. And I don't know about you, Ivar has stepped into singles competition and been his momentum towards capturing his first champion. Over 500 days ago to become Intercontinental Champion Mysterio, I think it's time to see if Ricochet can no 4-way match. It'll be a clash of styles and the Intercontinental Championship.
The stage is set for one of these.
For you. One of the most shocking moments. But please, don't try.
The official theme song of Survivor Series. And Gunther in action, and the question persists.
By this point, but everyone's going to keep on trying because
Well, this past Monday night, 4 superstars. Big opportunity, that highly coveted opportunity to potentially.
Skull Crush. The Miz! Quickly stopping, you know, Miz absolutely got the worst of one contender. All of the weight of Ivar. Ricochet already received in this matchup.
Ricochet ran right into the knee of Ivar, who turns him inside. Almost had him kicked out by Ricochet at 2. And Reed with a 300-pounder on his shoulders. Ivar
Powerhouse in the blink of an eye.
Oh, the Reed! So many near falls in this fatal from
Ivar of the Viking Raiders.
Down by Ivar.
Viking gods.
Yeah, but Ricochet just
Ability. Here's your chance, Ricochet.
to counter here. Ricochet, well-placed kick, stuns Miz. Double kick, both men down.
Maybe late for Miz and Ricochet.
Wait, you may get your wish here. Ivar. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got 660 pounds of big.
Want to be anywhere near the drop zone.
Battle. Miz stacking up Reed. Ivar.
Perfectly honest.
Wait,
I was watching the.
I think Ivar and the Miz.
Ricochet.
Well, wait a minute.
The corner of my eye. My eyes were on Miz. I was watching the Tsunami in the nick of time. I believe Ricochet just got.
We got to take another look here.
Go.
Watch the Tsunami fight.
Miz got a 3 for sure. Miz got a 3 for sure. Watch
Ricochet got his arm up. Miz won.
Thank goodness for action replays.
As you saw, Ricochet got the shoulder up. Not quite sure what he has to be upset about.
Automatic thanks to the bar. Has to make amends in a hurry.
Survivor Series. And
Times when you win, you really lose.
It's the night of Ripley and the Women's World Championship.
We tell everyone, create your own you. That's all I've ever done.
There's a reason she's got a
woman in the history of WWE. Another heart.
But me, I'm still.
No choice but to tap out. 6 years, WWE will host the biggest elimination. Will take place on Saturday, February 20th of Australia. Visit WWE.com at Crown Jewel. And as a result of for an over-the-top rope battle royal championship this past week on Raw, into this high-stakes contest, a devastating blow on the
Kidding me right now?
Hell no! You are out of here!
Weeks from Saturday at Survivor Series for the women's.
At this point, one of these women is going to
Trying to eliminate Natalya here, and Natalya tries.
massive elimination. That would have been.
As is Natalya.
Both women.
And Chelsea
I'm furious for Chelsea Green.
angered Raquel. And Chelsea.
Just not a people person. It comes out.
After signing a contract on Monday Night Raw.
It's been 3 brothers victorious again earlier tonight.
Hartwell over the top rope and able to hang on. And now, though, with a kick to Natalia's midsection.
Post.
And Natalya with the wherewithal to. It's been quite the night for Ivy Nile. A
Absolute machine, but things are starting to
coming to an end. Nia Jax now.
Jax
Yeah, the irresistible force just out fighting back Tegan Knox. Lynch to eliminate a championship match a few weeks ago.
Nia Jax, oh no.
And Tegan eliminated Zoe, Raquel, and the upset.
Strong as Nia Jax.
And look at Ivy Nia.
Build them a little different in the Diamond Mine.
Kick. And Raquel Rodriguez as well. Eliminate Nia Jax and do. Zoe start Raquel Rodriguez Battle Royal tonight.
Ivy Nile needs to
Been hanging around out there in the apron. Hitting Ivy Nile just was eliminated from this match in that match.
the matchup, but it backfired.
And now we're down to
Ripley at Crown Jewel, all wanting another bump.
and Zoe and Shayna, remember,
Oh,
women.
Bill Texas strong. Raquel's
And not quite. Baszler in 2 weeks from Saturday at Survivor Series. Hammering away at one another. Shayna looked like she was trying to suplex. Zoe trying to hang on. Now dragging herself back up to the apron. People applied.
Zoe stops.
That if Zoe flung her off the apron, kick by Zoe. Shayna's in trouble.
And in an instant.
Another kick. Baszler still. A third kick by Stark. Zoe
is your winner!
Stark wins the Women's Battle Royal.
In her quest for gold at Crown Jewel, another world title opportunity, much anticipated return to main event. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits with the LWO's Carlito. Event.
Just is scheduled for one fall. Kaiser.
They're by his side, but the man who refers to himself here on main event.
I have never in my life.
Better cheekbones. Back rewards and live large. Wade.
Well, right now I'm going lower and I'm admiring Ludwig Kaiser.
For me, sometimes it's hard to get back.
And his opponent.
But talk about looking great. Hasn't missed a day in the gym.
Yeah, and this guy is primed and ready to launch. And another, of course, former champion in WWE Championship. This might be the moment.
Cruz had a chance to speak with him for a while and body, refocus how he trains his body for feels in the ring, in action, especially.
Well, I'll say a lot of great things about Ludwig Cruz.
I am not the weak link, if you will.
Well, that's right, both Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni recent weeks. And that is not in a good grace.
No, Gunther's watching. You know Gunther's evaluating his every move.
Be right with Gunther. He never had the same, just hasn't been the case in recent months.
He could further cause some turbulence.
Of Apollo Crews just hasn't played out in the last couple of years. When you're up against the cunning Wilds.
His German heritage, WWE. Bergen, he said, I wish the people of the state.
Berlin coming up in 2024. Ludwig match. Apollo Crews has the upper hand.
Danger has remained the same. No holds barred.
Tempo of this match against Ludwig Kaiser.
Around in a heartbeat, and he may well have done just that.
Continental champion Gunther is keeping a close eye on this match against Apollo Crews.
Well, he doesn't just want to win this really, really easy.
Drop kick delivered, basements.
Arrogance, but when you're that pretty and you're that good, carried away right there because Apollo Crews is going to keep.
Not even a 1 count on Crews, and we've seen Kaiser because of his obsession with maybe his aesthetic presence.
Apollo Crews, who has not had the momentum in recent too lightly, and with Crews, that is a huge mistake.
Kaiser stumbling to the corner, but trying to recover.
Downright nasty. Equilibrium.
Very well could be the
Big kick to the jaw.
hook of the leg by Kaiser.
Nice from Ludwig Kaiser, just smothering his.
In this position before Wade is when you've had time to.
Fitness in the gym is one thing, but nothing will right now. Perhaps Apollo Crews into this matchup.
Potentially is indeed. Muster up the strength
Of Apollo Crews. Perhaps.
Splash drops Ludwig Kaiser. Who's picking up speed here?
Yeah, it ain't just raw power with this guy. It's that
Crews signaling once again. Oh, rough landing for Kaiser. Crews now slide.
press, but unfortunately it was the.
They're able to slip behind. Oof.
Seemed like Apollo Crews got a little low. Ludwig Kaiser, that kind of opportunity.
Face of Ludwig Kaiser.
Beautiful German suplex.
Finds the mark. Is it enough for the win?
Looking to capitalize, going up top in breakneck.
And drops Apollo Crews.
Nice end.
Next, Kaiser floats over for.
Here is your winner.
The Kaiser wearing the wounds of this battle.
It up in the process.
He looks good, but he certainly was impressive, Wade, but to earn the win.
Crazy gymnastic. The fast movements of Ludwig Kaiser of late. And out for the cap.
Win that's sure to impress. They survived an all-out war. Seth's night might have ended in disaster. So, to show his appreciation,
Saturday after my match, I was priest on my own, but I just wanted to say thank you. How I can repay you.
Hang on.
I feel like
I'm really glad that I helped you out, and I did. I went out and talk about how they run Monday Night Raw, all of them except for one. Too long and too hard to let that happen because we'll fight the Judgment Day and make sure.
But the Judgment Day, they don't run Monday Night Raw. And as long as I'm the world heavyweight, is not the only way. You've got yourself a world. It's waiting for you, baby. It's got
right here to
freaking Rollins has vowed to be a
eyes of Solo Sikoa.
Beat down as the undisputed champion.
This one live. A star-studded smash.
Watch out.
Well, after we know that The Miz will now challenge against the Judgment Day after he delivered a but that's not the only time any cost, even foiling a Money in the Bank, did a title match of his own when he goes in.
For the title, Rollins a 2.5.
The kickoff show of Crown Jewel, it wasn't far off.
But Wade, what damage to the Blue Thunder?
Seth, right now, there's your answer.
We have one more offensive flurry left. Round corner, and Sami Zayn has Rollins where he went for the Luma kick and ran into a super Zayn to retain. Zayn catch.
What a crazy into that buckle. Seth Rollins banged to jam. Super kick into a pedigree sub alive.
And you saw the look on Rollins' face. You can hear the WWE out with the world title up for grabs. Sami picked him out of the air, and now Sami. Rollins if he taps, he loses the title. It's a crab. Now the crab in by Zayn.
Zayn
drag himself to the rope to force a break. Can Seth?
Did Rollins get out of that?
Rollins raise up Zayn again.
And still freaking run.
The proverbial agony of defeat. He had Rollins about to tap out, and Seth attained the World Heavyweight Championship.
Two of the most gutsiest performers to do to retain.
Seth Rollins. And a great show of sport.
And he thought he had it there. Inch, the World Heavyweight Champion. What
continues for Seth Rollins. McDonough, Balor, recent cash-in attempted crown beat down by Judgment Day.
Sami Zayn must have known there is an opposite reaction in it.
What a reaction! Jey Uso coming to Rollins and Sami Zayn. Jey Uso taking out everybody.
Greatest of them all, send your money in the...
It's no more. The American, it's chaos here on Monday Night Raw. Comes General Manager Adam Pearce, official. Announce table.
Yeah, good luck with that, Cole.
And to gain control of this absolute mess. And trying to separate. I'm tired of this. You four want to play. You want to play games? We're going to play games. Hell yeah. Surrounded by a steel cage. Sami Zayn. And the brawl is broken out again on Monday Night Raw. There are bodies going everywhere. Knocking all